All right, back to it as we start this girls matchup between First Baptist and Faith Christian. Faith Christian at 14-9 out of the Mason-Dixon Christian Conference and out of Martinsburg, West Virginia. They will be in the white. First Baptist will be in those blue uniforms. Opening tap, and the runner is off the mark. Rebound put back up and in, and good luck seeing any of that because
we have no idea. It's a white uniform with yellow letters.
I believe that's Carolyn Castle. I could see it for the most part, but it's going to be relatively difficult to do that, but we'll figure it out one way or another. Shelby Poorman on the wing for First Baptist. Off to Lydia Roth. There's Lydia Roth, Mick Roth, and Caitlin Roth. They make up 3 of the
5 starters.
7 people on this team. That's deflected out of bounds.
Oh, I don't know how we're going to do this. Boy, that's hard to see.
So in it comes down the lane. The runner is good by Caitlin Roth, and it's a 2-0 lead for First Baptist. By the way, we cannot see the scoreboard. It's pointing the opposite direction. We have flip cards so we can see the score, but we cannot see how much time is left. And once again, you let me start this game without actually changing that. So runner goes, I believe that's Allie Romine, and it's a 4-2 lead for Faith Christian, and it will stay First Baptist basketball here. So if we don't give you times very often, that's why, because we can't see it. So we're going to work on getting them during timeouts and stuff, but it's going to be very difficult between today and tomorrow. Saturday will be no problem, but the first 2 days is going to be a little rough. There's a block shot on the inside. Back out on the run comes Faith, and that layup off the mark by Romine. Back the other way comes Caitlin Roth. I guess did we have a foul?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with yes.
Well, okay.
I don't know who it was on, but in any case, First Baptist will get the basketball back. It's one of the difficulties with having 2 gyms or 2 courts in the same gym is it's kind of difficult to hear at times which whistle goes with which thing, and the teams don't know either, so they just keep playing until somebody makes them stop. Baseline 3 ball, that's good. Triple for Lydia Roth.
I tell you what, the Roth girls are doing all right.
And we got a 5-4 lead for First Baptist.
We got the wrong kind of basketball. Oh, they're congratulating her for something. Awarded her basketball.
Okay. Well, Lydia Roth apparently reached some sort of milestone. I'm guessing it must be 1,000th point. It's typically what they do when you get to your 1,000th point.
Yeah, it is.
So back to it here, 5-4, the lead for First Baptist. Underneath for Faith, that's short little runner is good by Joyce McComb. And it's a 6-5 lead for Faith, and there's a steal. Allie Romine out of the break, down the lane. She'll lay it up and in.
Well, she plays that point guard right out there on the point guard. Well, she plays the defense on him. Just fantastic.
8-5 is the lead now for Faith. First Baptist trying to work along the baseline. Little runner won't go. Rebound taken away. And now Courtney Prusecki will bring the ball into the front court. Onto the far side to Davis. Hannah Davis swings it back up front.
It would help if we were on the same side of the gym they were on, wouldn't it?
Floor, and the little runner is good by Carolyn Castle. Yeah, we're looking at the court way across the gym because we can't film the one nearest us, or else we'd have to look straight down. So the video feed you're looking at is actually from a long ways away.
Yes, it is.
It's zoomed in a little bit, but we're really nowhere near that court.
And when you get a white uniform with yellow letters from this distance, it's almost impossible to see it.
Yeah, on the stream it doesn't look too bad, but in person it's a lot more difficult. And we have a whistle and I believe a timeout after that made layup on the inside. Carolyn Castle with the bucket and the timeout at 12-5, the lead for Faith Christian. Take a break, be back here in just a moment. So back to it here, a 12-5 lead in the first quarter for Faith. 3 ball in the corner won't go for Lydia Roth. The rebound underneath. And we've got a jump ball. It will be possession Faith Christian as they lead it by 7 here in the first quarter. So Romine into the front court here. Off to Davis, trying to go back out front. Romine with it down the lane. Dumped it off down low,
Castle.
and a little layup on the inside is good by Carolyn Castle. Really good ball movement from Faith Christian, too.
Very nice, very nice.
Middle of the floor, it goes for Barnhart. Now baseline jumper off the mark by Poorman. And Roth dumps it back out front to Mick Roth. Now to Lydia. She holds here on the wing.
Lydia Mick and Caitlin Roth.
That shot off the mark. Rebound underneath, no. And back the other way comes Romine on the run. Down the lane, that runner's no good. All the way to the other end of the floor, we had a whistle and a charging violation. Not necessarily that the defender was set, but it's more that the offensive player is just completely out of control.
Yeah, that was one of those close to questionable one, but yeah, can't really argue with it.
Shelby Poorman with her first foul, team first. And Allie Romine bringing it up. 3 ball on the wing, that won't go. Rebound comes all the way back out front. Now on the run comes First Baptist, and we have a reach in. That foul will be on Allie Romine. Be her first, team second.
First Baptist doesn't have a lot of people on their team, but the ones they have can really play.
What's 14-5, Faith Christian with the lead.
Gavinsky just came in the lineup for First Baptist.
Lane, that's blocked, but we have a whistle on another foul. This one on Carolyn Castle.
I think she got an elbow right in the upper chest, just as she did that too. In other words, she got the worst end of that deal.
Free throw here, bangs around and off. Alexis Barnhart will have one more coming.
There we go.
That's good.
Nice, beautiful free throw that time.
1 out of 2, 14-6 is the lead for Faith Christian. Romine into the front court. Little give and go back on the baseline. Underneath. Shot by Castle wouldn't go. Put back up, no. Now First Baptist back out of there with it. the wing it goes for Lydia Roth. Now a jumper on the wing. That rattles around and in for Caitlin Roth. And it's 14-8 Faith. Romine back up into the front court. Down the lane, that runner was partially deflected. Rebound, Castle back up. No, got her own rebound back up, but she went over the back to do so. It's the second foul on Carolyn Castle. Up it comes off on the wing for Lydia Roth. Back in the middle, free throw line jumper is off the mark for Barnhart. It's collected back up, and now back out of there with it comes Faith. Romine back the other way. Little crossover dribble. Tries to back it out, works baseline. Comes it back inside, that's blocked. And now taken away as we near the end of the first quarter. 14-8 is the lead for Faith. Down the lane, runners off the mark. Picked up underneath, and we have a full timeout to Faith. They lead at 14-8. Take a break. Back with more in just a moment. So 14-8 is the lead for Faith here as they work in the offensive end. 3 ball off the mark on that wing. We got a whistle and a foul in the post.
I think that's, was it number 40 or?
That will go on Joyce McComb. That's her first, team 5th. Oh, the floor now. Barnhart with it, goes baseline. Jumper there off the mark by Lydia Roth, but she gets her own rebound back. Now Roth out front. No work baseline and lost the ball out of bounds.
I think she dribbled it right out of bounds. No, she got knocked.
That was a foul.
Oh, yeah, it was a foul.
Anna
Number 40.
Davis, her first, team 6th. Shot off the mark.
Poor.
Out front, Caitlin Roth with it. She'll fire a 3. That's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the end of the first. The end of 1, 14-8 is the lead for Faith. We'll come back, start quarter number 2 of this girls matchup in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So back as we start quarter number 2, 14-8 is the lead for Faith.
Castle with the rebound. That's number 4 for Castle.
So Faith will bring it up here. Romine on the far side. Well, they go baseline jumper there.
Ooh.
Off the mark by Anna Davis, and back the other way comes First Baptist on the run. Lydia Roth gives it up to Mick Roth. Now 2 on the left wing won't go. Romine got a rebound and lost it out of bounds. Faith again working on the offensive end. Romine a little crossover move, got to the hoop, lost it out of bounds, and Faith will keep it. Only one more game to come your way here tonight. That'll be one last boys matchup scheduled for 7:30.
Castle inside. Nice pass inside.
Little shot from Carolyn Castle off a good entry feed.
Yeah, taking advantage of Castle's tall stature out there and got that feed inside. Nice pass inside.
Little runner by Alexis Barnhart is good, and 16-10 the lead for Faith here as we work through quarter number 2. Just about a minute and a half gone by here in the second quarter. Jumper along the wing won't go by Romine. This lost out of bounds.
I'd like to know what the ages of the Roth girls are. None of them are big girls. They're all smaller girls, but
that pass picked off.
Lydia just grabbed that and took off. Missed the layup, but somebody behind who got it. No go.
Yeah, their bodies all over the floor. Back the other way comes Faith. Castle lost that going up. Back the other way on the run. Wide open layup here for Shelby Poorman. And we've got a timeout. So we'll take one as well. 18-11. I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. 16-12 is the lead for Faith. Take a break. Come back with more here in a moment. Under 6 minutes to go now in the half. 16-12 is the lead for Faith. Castle at the free throw line gets a step, fires, that won't go. The rebound down low to First Baptist, out on the runs. Poorman down the lane. Yeah, that's stripped away. And it will be Faith basketball here. Romine up into the front court. Off on the wing for Castle. Looking up post. That's a nice little 10-footer from Joyce McComb.
Yeah, they passed the ball inside. Joyce didn't hesitate a bit. Didn't do like some of the guys have been doing, bouncing one. She put it right up and got the bucket.
18-12 Faith out front, long 3. That's way short. Out of the hands of Mick Roth. And it will be Faith basketball here. And down under 5 minutes to go now. Castle on the wing. Go back up front to Romine. Now Przecki with it. And the Romine cuts down the lane, fires that, no. Rebound put back up, no. But we do have a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Nick Roth. That's her first, team second. Free throw, rattles around it in.
Now
So,
one more.
McKaylee Wood with her second free throw. That's
There we
good.
go. Comes a Roth attack.
20-12 is the lead for Faith here. As we close in on
Nice
4 minutes to
pass.
go in the half. Layup good and the foul.
Good job by Lydia Roth going around the outside and driving down the lane and then bounce passing inside. Giving her teammate that easy shot and the foul. So she gets a free throw as well. 3-point play here on hanging in the balance. (2015). All right. Allie bringing the ball across.
So Castle over in the corner. 2015 is the lead for Faith here. As we're down under 4 minutes now to go in the half. Romine on the wing for 3. That won't go. And back up with it comes First Baptist. Caitlin Roth back out front to Lydia. Comes back near side for Mick. Now down the lane. That runner
Wow.
is good. So Lydia Roth with the bucket. Good take
She
to the
just
hoop.
took that down and zigzagged between the defenders and laid it up left-handed, no less, off the glass.
2017 Faith. Romine in the front court. Back over here in the near side to Przecki. Tried to go down low and threw it away. So it will be First Baptist basketball.
I think the Roth +4 making their life hard for a lot of teams to play. I think they do all right. They're little, but they can know how to play basketball.
Lydia Roth in the middle to
Oh.
Barnhart. And she throws it away.
Boy, Barnhart turned around and rifled a two-hand shot pass right about 5 feet to her partner. Good thing it didn't hit her in the head. Might have knocked her out.
So back up it comes. Romine into the front court. Trying to dump it in the post to Castle. Nowhere to go with that, and they lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, Lydia Roth reached over Castle and knew the one was on one side. She reached behind her, knocked the ball out of the other side of her hands, and throw it real quick. Lydia's a very good ball player.
2017 is the lead. We got a whistle and a jump ball. And it will stay First Baptist basketball. 2017 Faith. And now we have a whistle, and they're going to change it up. Must have had the jump ball pointed in the wrong direction.
Oh, okay. That does happen occasionally.
So Faith working it up on the baseline. Runner there's no good. Rebound down low. Chuck back outside. Davis had it. Now off to Przecki. Now under 2 minutes to go in the half.
Castle.
Castle fires. That won't go. Rebound loose down low, and we have a foul on Carolyn Castle. That will be her third foul. And it'll be free throws here. One of the bonus for First Baptist.
They don't want to lose Carolyn. She'll be going on the bench for a while now. They're going to bring in Joyce McComb to take Castle's place. Save her for the second half.
Free throw off the mark by Lydia Roth. Back the other way on the run comes Faith down the lane. Layup good by Allie Romine.
Nice pass up court.
And a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Boy, that was a nice pass. I think from Caitlin down to Shelby Portman. Forced that play and drew the foul. Good thing they fouled her because she did make the layup. She's going to go to
on Joyce McComb. That's her second.
Can't call it a 1-1. Fouled before the shot.
And the free throw off the mark.
Jump ball again. Okay, so Lydia will bring the ball in. There comes Mickroth back in lineup too.
And it comes out front, off into the corner. Three ball there is way off the mark by Caitlin Roth. Loose on the inside. And we have a foul underneath.
Call it number 1, I think.
Shelby Portman with her second foul.
Romine bringing across here. Let's see. It looks like, the First Baptist is going to come out. They're on a man-man defense. They're coming 1-1.
So Faith just holding it here. Trying to work some clock. Down under a minute now to go in this first half. Once again, Faith taking their time here. Down the lane, runner by Romine won't go. Back the other way, Roth on the run. She missed that runner.
She lost control of it.
And the rebound put back up and in by Caitlin Roth.
Yeah, good thing, Caitlin. That's what you want to do. You want to keep hustling and follow your player on in. You think they got a layup made, but she lost track of the ball and it slipped out of her hands, and so she had to just throw it up at the last second.
22-19 is the lead for Faith, as it looks like they're going to hold for the last shot here. Romine down the lane, takes a runner, that won't go. And a whistle and a foul, and this will be on Shelby Portman. That's going to be her third. And 2 free throws here for Allie Romine. First one is in and out, no good. Be one more upcoming here.
I'll put Caitlin Gavinsky in for Portman, so she didn't get that last foul with some freak thing at the end of the half.
And this one's good. So Romine 1 out of 2, 23-19 Faith. That pass skips ahead. Jumper won't go there by Gavinsky, and that'll do it for the half. 23-19 is the lead for Faith. First half scoring totals, first of all, for First Baptist, 5 points for Shelby Portman. She was 1 of 2 from the line. Lydia Roth with 5 points, including a 3. She's 0 for 1 from the line. 6 for Caitlin Roth, 3 for Alexis Barnhart. She's 1 of 2 from the line. First Baptist 1 of 5 from three-point range. For Faith, 7 points for Allie Romine, including 1 of 2 from the line. 10 points for Carolyn Castle, 2 for McKaylee Wood. She's 2 of 2 from the stripe. And Joyce McComb with 4 points. Faith 0 for 3 from three-point range. And I'll pass it off to you for our first half rebounding totals.
All right, rebounding, first of all, for Faith, we have Allie Romine with 3. Carolyn Castle had 4. Courtney Brzeski had 1. McKaylee Wood had 5. and Joyce McComb had 1 for a total of 14. 14 for Faith Christian. For First Baptist, Shelby Portman had 5 rebounds. Lydia Roth had 5. Caitlin Roth had 2. Alexis Barnhart had 1, and Caitlin Gavinsky had 1 for a total of 14. So they're tied at the half, 14 to 14. I think probably a couple keys in this is Shelby Portman has got 3 fouls, along with Karen Castle has 3 fouls. So that's something to watch in the second half.
All right, 23-19 is the lead for Faith here over First Baptist. Take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to your second half here in just a little bit. You're watching the NCSAA. start of half number 2 here in this girls matchup. 23-19 is the lead for Faith. Inside, that shot wouldn't go, but there is a foul on Alexis Barnhart. That's her first, team first this half. And Carolyn Castle to the free throw line. Free throw rattles in and out.
Shall we straighten out our third Roth?
Second free throw, good. 1 out of 2 for Castle. And back the other way comes First Baptist. 3 on the wing is good.
There we go.
Long triple for Lydia Roth. That's her second 3 of the night.
She's taken quite a few, several of them. Only made one of them up till now, but that was a beautiful shot that time.
And the post it goes. That shot no good, but we do have a foul. That's on Shelby Portman. That's going to be her 4th, team 2nd. Free throw is good by Castle. She'll have one more coming. And the second one is good. So under 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third. 26-22 is the lead for Faith. Inside it goes. That shot missed by Gavinsky, and now Faith will bring it back out.
Well, that was Natalie Wood's 6th rebound tonight. She's had a good game for rebounding.
Romine down the lane, lost that. Now picked up and back the other way comes First Baptist. Lydia Roth into the front court. Lost it along the baseline, tried to save it back in. That's picked up, and we got a whistle and
number 21.
Foul on Courtney Prusecki. That's her first, team first. Underneath, a little runner. No good. Rebound put back up inside, no. And now Faith will bring it back up. And the baseline, it goes to Romine. Try to get a step on the inside. Her runner rolls around and out. And the rebound to Lydia Roth. She'll give it off to Caitlin Mueller. I told us her last name is Mueller and not Roth. So 21 picks up the foul. That's Courtney Prusecki. Her second, team second, and First Baptist will play it in. And the post it goes for Lydia Roth. We got another foul.
23, I believe. Reaching over the back. McKaylee Wood.
Gonna be her first, team third. Side, we got a jump ball. So now.
By the way, the coach from Bradford is here.
Oh, Broadfording?
Broadfording, yeah. I forgot, he was on the yelled the whole time.
So it will be First Baptist basketball after the alternate possession. Jumper at the free throw line,
nice
rattles
one.
around it in
For
for Lydia Roth.
Dribbled to the left and down to the free throw line and took that little jump shot and made it.
26-24 is the lead for Faith. Romine from the free throw line fires. That's a way off the mark. And back up with it comes First Baptist.
Gavinsky's second rebound of the night.
Comes along the baseline. Jumper there won't go. We got a jump ball down low. Will be Faith basketball.
Wait a minute. They just got it last time, didn't they?
No, they switched it. First Baptist got the last one. And the post that goes for Castle. Now she dumps it back out. Romine on the run, throws that up, no. And rebound on the inside.
Wow, that was here's Mueller bringing the ball across the timeline and driving all the way in. Was blocked when she went up for the shot. Got it back.
Outside 3 ball, that rolls around and off. Now back the other way comes Faith. 26-24, under 5 minutes to go in the third. That shot blocked at the free throw line.
What's our score? 26-24, down to 2-point game now.
Comes now on the near side for Mick Roth. She'll fire a 3. That's off the mark. And we got a whistle and a full timeout to First Baptist. 26-24, the lead for Faith. Take a break. Be back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So up comes Faith. 4 minutes exactly to go in this third quarter. Runner won't go on the inside. Castle lost it, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And we'll go on Caitlin Mueller. That's going to be her first, team third. And 2 free throws here for Caroline Castle.
I think Caroline Castle would be somebody definitely to play inside. And I'd work it harder getting the ball into her.
Free throw is good. One more coming here. And that one's good as well. So a couple of free throws makes it 28-24 Faith. 3:50 to go in the third.
Well, Shelby Poorman is back in her. There she is. Playing with her 4 fouls.
That pass is deflected, now picked up by Poorman. A little crossover dribble. Dumps it out front along 2 is good. Nice looking shot from Caitlin Mueller.
Nice one. She got just about halfway between the 3-point line and the free throw line.
So back up it comes Romine. In the lane, fires, that won't go. Rebound, put back up, no.
Well, Caroline Castle had a chance, get her second rebound of the half. That was Mick Ross' first rebound. She's played the whole game.
Free throw line jumper is blocked. Back out to Barnhart once again at the free throw line. That wouldn't go, and now we got a whistle and a timeout to Faith. Full timeout, 2:46 to go. 28-26 Faith. We'll take a break. Be back in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. Back to it here. Passed down in the post, deflected. Faith will come away with it. Around 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 28-26. Faith leads it underneath. Nice little move on the inside by Carolyn Castle to go up with some strength, and it's 30-26 Faith.
She's a mismatch for him for pretty much. She can get the ball in there. She can go to work. So I said if I was them, I'd try to get that ball inside to her.
Baseline
nice.
three is good. Triple for Lydia Roth. That's her third three of the game. And it's now 30-29 Faith. Up with it comes Allie Romine all the way down the lane and just lays it in. Well, that ended up being really easy.
Nobody cut her off, and the one that was down court didn't go around Caitlin Carolyn, and cut her off. So she just went right onto the basket.
32-25, or 29, excuse me, the lead for Faith. Now if it comes on the wing for Poorman. Back to Roth. We'll try to swing it around. A three ball on the wing is good from Mick Roth. Her first points of the game.
That was a nice, patient possession of the ball that time for First Baptist.
Now we're tied at 32. Good pass on the inside. And we got a whistle and a foul called.
Be on number 11, they say.
Alexis Barnhart picks up her second. Team fourth. And Carolyn Castle to the free throw line.
It's gradually thinning out in here. We've had a good crowd around here today, and there's 3 different gyms with 5 different courts, with people scattered in all of them, and people coming and going all day long. It's been a good crowd.
Castle hits the first. She'll have one more coming here. And that's good. 34-32 is the lead for Faith.
And another one.
Now down to under a minute to go in the quarter. 3 ball off the mark by Lydia Roth.
Kelly Wood got that 7th rebound right there.
Romine into the front court, off now to Castle.
Seems strange with Castle out there. They're going to hold for a shot, I guess.
Faith trying to work the clock here. Pasecki with it. Now Romine just holds. On the lane, Castle on the baseline. They try to kick it back out here. Pasecki with it. Now down the lane, Romine fires as we near the end of the quarter. That deflects. Track down, and that'll do it for the third. So a 34-32 lead for Faith Christian. We'll take a break, come back with your fourth quarter in just a moment. You're watching the NCSA. Start of the fourth quarter, 34-32 is the lead for Faith. Romine off the right side, gets all the way in, dumps it back to the middle of the floor. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. Will be possession back to First Baptist. Now Beckham on the baseline. Jumper is good.
Wow.
15-footer by Shelby Poorman.
She's still playing with her 4 fouls. A nice shot there.
And we're tied at 34. Romine down the lane as that blocked out of bounds. To the far side it goes for Prasecki. Back to Romine. And there's 7 to go in the game. Romine gets in, can't get that to go. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be possession faith.
Tell you what, First Baptist plays pretty tough defense inside. They're kind of outmanned. The others are bigger than them.
And working, and we got a jump ball.
How in the world can that not be called over the back, I wonder? She had 3 rebounds on the back, over the top of her. That was amazing.
And it comes back into the corner. Romine for 3. That won't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. That's off the mark. And now First Baptist back out of there with it.
Boy, Romine had a couple opportunities right there to make some hay and didn't get it done.
Down the lane, good first step to the rim. And the layup is good by Barnhart. And it's 36-34, the lead now for First Baptist. Take a break, come back more of this fourth quarter in just a moment. So we're down to 6:20 to go in the game. Inside it goes. That won't go from Castle. Now we got a whistle, and they're going to count that bucket. Who is it on? The foul is on Lydia Roth. That'll be her second.
Oh, wait a minute. She fouled her on the rebound.
Well, I guess that's what they're doing.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
And it comes Castle down the lane. Her runner won't go. Rebound inside, still loose now. Picked up by Roth. Lydia Roth on the run down the lane, throws it ahead. Good save underneath by Shelby Poorman, but then the shot missed by Barnhart, and it'll carry out of bounds. And it will be.
Well, they were all going after it, that's for sure.
Romine up into the front court here. Tries to go right side. That's picked off by Roth. Up the far side she comes, down the lane, throws up a runner. That won't go, and the rebound by Romine.
Boy, not patient enough. Not patient enough. Should have.
Down the lane, Romine lays it up
Boy,
and
that
in.
was nice. She went off the left side down the lane and put up a one off the glass with the right hand. Nice job.
36-36 tie. 5:15 to go in the fourth quarter.
Boy,
That was a turnover and on the run. Romine down the lane and lays it up and in.
there's a couple of very bad plays by First Baptist there. Tried to throw a ball right through two players that time and gave it to Romine.
Runner along the baseline wouldn't go. And now we got a whistle, and it will stay First Baptist basketball. Out front, Roth's long two won't go. 38-36 is the lead for Faith, and they have the basketball too. That is Prasecki. Now off to Romine. Trying to work left side. Dumps it down low. Nice play and a good little layup underneath by Caroline Castle.
That's what I was speaking of. That's where you get your hay over there. She took it inside and threw it to Castle right underneath, and nobody can stop her.
40-36 Faith. 3 ball out front. That won't go from Mueller. And the rebound collected by Faith. The way it comes, Faith holding now in the front court. Down under 4 minutes to go. Romine will back it out. Puts it back in the middle of the floor. Off it goes along the baseline. That won't go. Rebound put back up. No. And now out of there, I think comes First Baptist. Ahead on the run.
Well, they can't make a basket, can they?
Won't fall from Portman. Under 3.5 to go now.
All at once, First Baptist has gone completely cold. Faith has picked up the pace.
Romine off the left side.
Bad screen, I guess, but I don't know who it was. Somebody up front there.
Well, it is the team fourth as Mueller will bring it up. Off it goes to Portman, trying to look on the right side. Mueller can't get that to go.
Got it halfway blocked. Getting a little bit too big a hurry. They're not getting around for a good shot.
So under 3 minutes to go now as Faith holds. Romine out front. Now works left side all the way down the paint. Fires and scores. Nice play from Allie Romine.
Oh, that was a good play by Romine. She waited till he came out there, and she took a first quick step and got around the defender. And that defender has 4 fouls on her, so she's got to be careful.
42-36. And once again, First Baptist can't get any points, so Romine is just going to walk it up. Under 2:30 to go now.
First Baptist is going to come out and really have to get after him.
Pass down low, deflected out of bounds. So again, Faith to play it in here, up 42-36 with right around 2 minutes to go in this one. Again, we can't see the scoreboard, so I can't tell you for sure how much time is left, but I'm trying to keep track of it on my phone as much as possible. And Faith leads it by 6, 42-36. And from what I've got, we're now under 2 minutes. So Romine holds out front.
First Baptist got to come out and get them. They're letting too much time go off the clock.
Romine has that knocked out of bounds. So again, Faith will play it in. In the post it goes to Carolyn Castle. And we had a whistle and a foul on the inside.
Now it was over the back on number 11, Alexis Barnhart.
So Barnhart picks it up. It's her second.
Here we go.
Now far side, Romine down the lane, missed the layup, and the rebound on the inside to Poorman. Shelby back on the run into the front court. Goes down the lane and lost it. And now out on a fast break is Romine. Down the lane, lays it up and in. That's a nice take from
Boy, that was.
Romine.
That pretty much sealed the fate.
We're down under a minute to go. 44-36 is the lead for Faith. That jumper off the mark.
Yeah. First Baptist going down and taking some shots they shouldn't be taking, but they're right now getting in a pinch.
Pasecki dumps it down low to Castle, turns, fires, and scores. And that's going to be pretty much it there.
That's pretty much the game.
46-36, down to around 30 seconds to go.
All right.
Lydia Roth on the right side, 3 ball, that banks off no good. Rebound on the inside, put back up and in.
Gavinsky.
By Gavinsky. As Faith walks it up, and that's going to do it. So the final 46-38 is the win for Faith here over First Baptist. Your final scoring totals. First of all, for First Baptist, 7 points for Shelby Poorman. She was 1 of 2 from the line. 13 for Lydia Roth, including 2 3-point field goals. She was 0 for 1 from the line. Mick Roth with 1 3. Caitlin Mueller had 8 points. 5 for Alexis Barnhart. She was 1 of 2 from the line. Caitlin Gravinsky with 2 points. First Baptist, 4 of 13 from 3-point range. For Faith Christian, 4 points with Joyce McComb. 2 for McKaylee Wood. She was 2 of 2 from the line. 17 points for Allie Romine. She was 1 of 2 from the line. 23 points for Carolyn Castle. She was 7 of 8 from the free throw line, and Faith 0 for 4 from 3-point range. Pass it off to you for our final rebounding totals.
All right, rebounding. First of all, for First Baptist, we had Shelby Poorman had 6 rebounds. Lydia Roth had 7. Mick Roth had 4. Caitlin Mueller had 4. Alexis Barnhart had 3. And Caitlin Gavinsky had 3 for a total of 27. For the winning Faith Christian team, we had Anna Davis. Skip that. Allie Romine had 5. Carolyn Castle had 11 rebounds, along with everything else she's done. Courtney Brzeski had 3. McKaylee Wood had 8. Joyce McComb had 1 for a total of 28. So Faith Christian beat First Baptist in rebounds by 28-27, 1 rebound.
And Faith gets the win by 8. So we'll take one more timeout. Our last game of the night coming up here in just a little bit, about 20 minutes. We'll have another boys matchup for you. You've been watching the NCSAA.